Let me ask you a broader question that I think really goes to the heart of why we're here for self-regulatory purposes, which is to protect the public. Let's say that it happened exactly like he testified, exactly as you would characterize it, and agree that it is knowingly made, but not intentionally made. The purpose here is not to punish him for moral wrongs, but to protect the public from what we find are violations of ethics, which, don't have any sacred moral force, but are rules to guide the conduct of lawyers. And if we've got him there doing this by being, in effect, clueless, isn't that just as much a danger to the public as if he's doing it intentionally? And isn't that reason enough to say this man should not be doing what he's doing?
I guess on that logic, you can't make if you make a mistake once, you don't have an opportunity to learn from it and go on. You have no evidence been presented to this panel that there's been any conduct like this in the previous 28 years of his career.
Go ahead.
No, that's right. I'm more than happy.
Well, number one, it wasn't just one little oversight. It wasn't one hearing where, oops, I didn't get it to him. This was conduct over an extended period over a very high-profile case with much scrutiny, so that the conduct was repeated, in essence, a number of times. And we do have a rule that says isolated incidents of negligence or inadvertence does not necessarily make an ethical violation. But clearly we have more than that here. Also, there are certain things that are so fundamental, and usually the fundamental things in self-regulation involve, as Carolyn Bakewell characterized it, longtime bar counsel, lying, cheating, and stealing. And mostly what we deal with on the very serious ones are the stealing. And we don't give anybody a free pass on misappropriation of funds just because they practiced for 30 years without stealing a client's money. So I understand that should we get to phase two, that reputation is and long-standing reputation is something we can and will take into account as a mitigating factor should we reach that. But you would not argue that on a serious ethical violation, and these are serious allegations, that should we find those to be present, he should get a mulligan on this one.
No, I'm not contending that.
Okay.
I'm trying to make certain that on the phase two we deal with it as what I would submit it is. It is.
And I'm jumping ahead.
That's right. But it is an egregious mistake and multiple egregious mistakes. But it is not intentional conduct.